This is the best argument for vegan to become a vegan.
Yeah.
If a vegan guy came to me and said this will prevent zombies, I'll say I'll become a vegan tomorrow.
Amen to that.
Because we hate zombies. I'm scared of zombies.
I know, man.
She's got a book, I think, written. I don't know if she's written it because obviously she's blind. She can't write. She can't write.
Exactly, that's what I said. How could she write a book?
Or someone wrote her words.
Right.
She dictated and someone wrote it, and then and they're saying there's some things in there that she's predicted. She predicted the rise of Russia and the World War. That's the things that's happening in Ukraine. I don't know, some crazy stuff. I hate zombies, right?
Aliens and zombies, isn't it?
Listen, I used to play Resident Evil.
Yeah.
PS1, PS2, PS3.
Yeah.
And that was my biggest fear. Yeah. I used to shit it.
This guy watches scary movies, yeah. The scariest
I love
movies,
scary
yeah.
movies.
And this guy shits it off Resident Evil. Welcome back to Fire in the Room. It's your host, the Bearded Moguls, Musty and Jimmy. How are we doing, Jimmy?
Yeah, man, it's good. We're blessed, man. Alhamdulillah. Very cold.
Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen.
The UK is freezing to death.
I know. And you know what? UK being what? Number 4, 5, 6, you know, like financially the best country in the world to live in. We're not prepared for the snow. We come to a standstill. A bit of snow on the M56. Was it M56 or M6?
Yeah,
somewhere down there in London. Bloody hell, we were not prepared. Chaos. Absolute chaos. And I don't know how the other countries do this.
You know who we blame?
Countries, Norway, etc.
We blame Putin, don't we? Let's blame Putin for all this chaos that's going on. I blame him for the winter. I think he's invented a weapon that's frozen because it's not been this cold ever in our lifetime.
I know, yeah.
And we're like many moons years old, aren't we?
I know, yeah.
So I'm blaming Putin.
Yeah. And just talking about all these conspiracies, blaming one another. Let's talk about the predictions of what's going to happen in 2023 and who's best to predict the future.
The Simpsons.
The Simpsons. So let's see what they got, up their sleeve and what they've been showing us in their subliminal messages to our kids, our children, even the adults.
So you guys probably already aware there's so many viral videos of Simpsons predicting stuff. We thought, you know what, we need to react to this because there is something in the Simpsons. We need to dig deep. So this one's about prediction for next year. So it's near the end of 2022. 2023 is coming. What's in store for 2023? Can it get worse than this year and the years previous?
Is there something bigger than COVID coming? Let's find out. Simpsons reveal to us the future.
Get the magic ball.
Yes. So right. So before we go into the video, please do like, subscribe, and share, and also drop a comment, and let's get the algorithm doing its job. Right. Let's get into it, Jimmy.
All right, we're in Russia already.
Simpsons predictions for 2023 is unbelievable. Ever since mankind first appeared on the Earth, curious individuals have been attempting to divine the future. From the mysterious Baba Vanga to the Mayans, even the Simpsons have made...
Do you know about Baba Vanga? The blind woman.
Yeah, I've heard a few things. That was it predicting the future?
She's got a book, I think, written. I don't know if she's written it because obviously she's blind. She can't write. She can't write.
Exactly, that's what I said. How could she write a book?
Or someone wrote her words. Right. She dictated and someone wrote it, and then and they're saying there's some things in there that she's predicted. She predicted the rise of Russia and the World War. That's the things that's happening in Ukraine. I don't know, some crazy stuff, but. Her and Nostradamus.
Nostradamus, yeah.
Yeah, him as well. So, but they're very vague. Their predictions, and like I think Nostradamus, he predicted 9/11, and he was saying like the birds will fly into this. Blah blah blah,
okay.
And they say the birds are planes and all sorts. But it's interesting to read. Don't believe it, but
you have to decipher a lot of it.
There's a lot of deciphering.
Prophecies that will give you shivers. The long-running series is renowned for having garnered a reputation for accurately predicting the future. The television show has been successful for more than 3 decades because of a devoted audience that is immersed in...
That's my biggest fear. Zombies! How many movies have come out? How many things have happened in it? Or like there's an incline towards there's a zombies apocalypse.
They love zombies. They want to put... Yeah. I hate zombies, right?
Aliens and zombies, isn't
Listen,
it?
I used to play Resident Evil. Yeah. PS1, PS2, PS3.
Yeah.
And that was my biggest fear. Yeah. I used to shit it.
This guy watches scary movies, the scariest movies, and this guy shits it on Resident Evil.
It's like you're walking down and a zombie just pops up out of the closet. And then it's just, I don't know, it's just that thing that you're trying to run away from the zombie. But now the zombies, before they're supposed to be slow.
Yeah.
Now they're flipping super fast. Super intelligent.
Superhuman zombies.
Superhuman zombies. No, that's the scariest thing. I can't. You know what? I'd rather die before that happens. I can't be alive.
This guy will be the first person to top himself. Yeah.
That's it. Kill me off, please. Get this guy with the 2 guns. Kill me.
The characters of Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. As a result of the fact that The Simpsons have, in the past, accurately anticipated events such as tiger attacks and the election of Donald Trump as president, many people now pay close attention to the show's future forecasts. So without further ado, here are the forecasts for 2023.
Let's get into it.
Inflation crisis. This forecast, which is reportedly for the year 2023, may come as a surprise to you. Despite the fact that we are all well aware of the current situation with gas prices and the rising expense of living, Homer is told by a guy that anarchy and the end of civilization are coming shortly to a country near you in America. Homer gives his response saying, "America can't fail because we're just as strong as ancient Rome." The viewer is presented with a film in which the following statement is made: "The contemporary world is an unstoppable march of development." The video continues after Homer says, "Delicious," and then asks, "Or is it we're slaves to the system? Shut the grocery
Matrix.
and we starve." Then cards with phrases like "no local farming," "peak oil," "Ben Bernanke," "solar flares," 17-year cicadas, and "dangerous troll" start to emerge.
There we go, riots.
Homer continues by saying,
"Back to the dark ages, No electricity."
We have said that.
Yeah.
We have predicted that ourselves. So I don't think it's really a prediction. I think it's something that you can analyze of where things are going. You can analyze inflation and that's going to happen. What's the effects, domino effects after inflation happens, So I wouldn't really say it's a prediction. Unless that prediction was 1,000 years ago, wasn't it? Then that would be a prediction.
I think it's something that they planned. The energy crisis, the oil crisis, etc. Look at the prices of the oil and energy. It's ridiculous. Oil's coming down a bit per litre, but energy prices are out of the roof. I'm currently paying £30 a day just to put the gas on for 5 hours.
Mental.
That's absolutely ridiculous. And imagine the people who can't afford it. We people are going to be like, fuck this, and we're going to be on the road and we're going to be rioting. And what are these guys going to do? Probably just turn off the electricity, or something happens, right? The electricity's gone on. Where are we gone? Back to the dark ages, fighting and looting and everything.
So that's what I've said in my previous videos. Look into inflation. What is inflation? What is money?
Yeah,
because it's all linked to the paper currency that we use. The more they print, the more inflation is just the prices will increase. Look at gold. We need gold that will control the inflation. But I don't want to go off the tangent. But it's so important to learn these things. They're putting it in Simpsons. They know what's going on, what's going to happen. So it's important. I mean, it's nothing like we can do anything about it.
Nah, we can't do nothing.
But we can prepare something. Right.
Yeah.
So you can start collecting gold or buying gold and silver just as a backup. It doesn't even matter because the price of gold and silver is going to skyrocket soon anyway.
Oh yeah,
I guarantee you it's going to skyrocket. So you just see it as an investment or something, a hobby that you're keeping. But just in case that day happens when the paper currency collapses, you've got something there.
What are we people still doing? We're chasing the world. We're going out, eating like crazy, spending that money, buying these flashy cars, buying these houses. What are they going to do for you? Yeah. Invest in gold and silver, the proper currency in it. Yeah.
Saying, "Oh my gosh, this film with no citations and no date has persuaded me beyond any reasonable question." Homer receives reassurance from the man who says to him, "I'm the person you want to know when the stuff hits the fan." Nuclear conflict between the United States and China.
All right.
Another prediction is a nuclear conflict. It would seem that The Simpsons have predicted that there would be a nuclear war between the United States and China in the year 2023.
Wow.
In one of their episodes, you can hear a news presenter stating, It is with great regret that I notify you that the United States of America and China have declared war on one another. It is anticipated.
That's crazy, man. And we know that Mr. Putin is getting prepared for a nuclear war. His nuclear submarines and his vehicles and his military artillery are all heading in one direction. Don't know where they're going, disappearing from the maps.
Have you heard recently he said we won't be the first to find, we won't be the second. So Russia, Putin does not want nuclear war because it's mutual destruction.
Yeah.
No one's going to win. So what's the point?
I know.
But there's people out there and there's evil people out there who are pushing this and want this. They can't wait because they got their bunkers ready for the great reset of humanity. So once everything happens and then they could come out of their bunkers and then control the world even more than before.
They tried it with the virus, never worked. Now the only option is nuclear. Depopulation is the plan.
And if you see now, if you're watching politics and you're following with the world events, you can see like Saudi Arabia recently. China President Xi Jinping has gone to Saudi. Yeah. Now the way he was welcomed was like a royal king of the kings. I would say that was like not even Biden got that. Biden was like, "You're all right, mate. You're all right. Fist bump.
Move along, you old man.
Over there, sit over there, mate." Him, he was like, bow down to Xi Jinping. And you know what? Xi Jinping is bringing all these Arabs and Muslims together. And he said that Palestine is an issue and we need to resolve this issue.
Oof, subhanallah.
Where are all the other Muslim countries screaming this and saying this? You know what I mean? They might be saying it, but it's not loud enough. So, you know, and everyone wants to now join this BRICS and join China. And China's like pushing yuan dollar. No, not a yuan dollar. Yuan petrol dollar, shall we call it? Okay. Instead of the petrodollar, it'll be the yuan petrol. So everything, they'll sell oil in yuan, you know, Chinese yuan. So that'll make yuan so powerful to become like the leading power in the world, like America. That's how USA arose. Yeah. So that's basically it, innit? You need to follow this, and things are heading that way. Hopefully it doesn't.
Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, you're right.
That a big nuclear strike will arrive on our beaches within the next hour. Trump as President of the United States in 2024. The program takes its ability to predict the future to a whole new level.
You think he'll make it?
If you've not voted Trump, please go and vote.
That's crazy.
Listen, I think he's gonna make it.
I think he's gonna do it.
People are pissed about Biden. He's a joke. They're all a joke. I think Trump's gonna bring. If he ever makes it, that's if he makes it, because the CIA, they're after him. They're going to frame him. They're gonna kill him or jail him. If they can't do that, then he'll make it. He'll definitely.
I don't think Biden will cover his full term. I think Kamala Harris will take over. Like, as you can see, Lisa Simpson as president. So I think Kamala Harris will be playing the role of Lisa. And then in 2024 is the elections, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when Trump will come back.
don't clip us, all right? Don't start clipping this. Trump supporters.
Episode Bark to the Future from the year 2000. When it names Donald Trump as having served as President of the United States. During the course of the episode, Lisa holds the office of President. We overhear her speaking when she's in the Oval Office, and she says, "As you are aware, we've inherited quite a financial problem from President Trump. Trump was inaugurated as the 40th..."
I think they put it as 2024 because we've not had a female president yet. So I think Kamala Harris will play that role, and then Donald Trump. So.
But don't you think Kamala, she'll come into power, and then people like, right, she is the one now. Biden was shit. He's gone now. So we'll have to vote for. Maybe that's the plan.
Yeah.
Because they know Biden is doing shit in the polls. Like he's losing.
Of course,
the midterms. He's losing. So it's like, right, let's get rid of him. Let's get Kamala. She's the first female president, and that'll push the agenda. And then hopefully she'll stay in power. But I think Trump is stronger.
Oh yeah, definitely.
His team's stronger, isn't it?
Yeah. But look what they've put on. They put all the dirt on Trump. That means that says something as well. Do you know what I mean?
Listen, we're not Trump supporters. We're supporters of truth.
Yeah.
And what is truth is truth, and they're targeting him because he speaks a lot of the time the truth, unfiltered mouth.
Exactly.
5th President of the United States in the year 2017, and also very possible in the year 2024. The Simpsons predict public health and safety fears are rising. The information relating to the 2023 Resident Evil forecast made by the cartoon series The Simpsons has recently burst on social media platforms both in the United States and internationally. It is suggested in episode 4 of season 21 of The Simpsons that in the year 2023, the Springfield Burger Restaurant, which is where the show's main setting is based, would create a new beef burger. This beef burger was made using a totally different way from the traditional one. First, the excellent beef is ground up and mixed with other ingredients to form feed, which is then given to the cattle. Next, the beef that comes from the cattle that were fed the same sort of meat throughout their development is used to manufacture hamburger meat. After trying the brand new beef burger, a reporter began to extol its delicious qualities. However, the reporter suddenly went insane and began biting other people.
That's crazy.
As a result, the whole town quickly
Stay away from Maccadees,
and the majority of the population turned into zombies.
I hate beef, man.
After it was revealed that Bart was born with antibodies to the virus and the remaining survivors reliant on drinking Bart's bathwater to live, the Resident Evil dilemma...
It's like that game, The Last of Us. I don't think you played it, have you?
I've not played it.
So basically, The Last of Us, you guys will know. That basically, you must have seen it, the father and the daughter.
Yeah.
So basically, the daughter has an antibody. Even if she gets bitten by a zombie,
she doesn't turn.
She don't. So everyone's trying to get her and protect. She's getting protected by the father or the guy. But there's people out there who want her because they want that blood that DNA to find out what's the cure and stuff.
Was resolved by Bart, the son of the Simpsons character Homer Simpson. It should come as no surprise that the serial animation of The Simpsons is itself a work that depicts reality in a tone that is ludicrous. The majority of the information included in each episode of the animation has been thoroughly deliberated over by the show's producers as well as content industry specialists. Therefore, despite the fact that some of the information can seem to be absurd, it is in fact substantiated by real-world occurrences or proof. For instance, utilizing beef as feed for cattle is something that really happens in the real world. Some individuals have been toying with the concept of using the flesh as feed in order to improve the protein level of the feed in order to make the animal's meat taste better. I've become a vegan now. This is possible since the cost of rearing...
I think this is the best argument for vegan to become a vegan. Yeah. If a vegan guy came to me and said, this will prevent zombies, I'll say, I'll become a vegan tomorrow.
Amen to that.
Because we hate zombies. I'm scared of zombies.
I don't know,
you know, I don't know if I should bring this topic up, but there are people out there who say Goga Magoga with zombies. I don't necessarily agree with that, but you know, might be this, you know.
Yeah. They're definitely not behind a wall. I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, you gotta trigger the comment section here.
Mr. Aswar Rashid, not behind a wall.
Animals in the West is quite affordable. Prions, which were eventually referred to as mad cow disease, were disseminated across the animal planet as a result of the increased usage of animal feed. Due to prions degrading brain tissue, animals and people afflicted with mad cow disease will exhibit symptoms like irritability, short temper, and extreme hostility. In this respect, they are very similar to the depictions of zombies seen in films and on television. Therefore, The Simpsons are less of a forecast for the year 2023 and more of an outrageous creative portrayal of actual events that have occurred.
If you think about it, why are there so many movies about zombies?
I know, man. Too many.
Even The Last of Us, one of the best games ever come out. Zombies. Everywhere zombie. So we know that if they push an agenda, there's something behind it.
Something definitely behind it, yeah.
So we need to prepare, bro.
Oh, yes.
We need to get the big Rambos.
Yep.
Rambo knives and...
Get the survival kits, guys, and be prepared for the future. It's not going to be a nice one.
Throughout history. Ukraine crisis.
No.
1998 was the year that The Simpsons-tide, the 19th episode of Season 9 of The Simpsons, had its debut. During the course of the episode, a delegate from each nation attended a United Nations meeting where they discussed the respective nations' future intentions. The envoy from Russia said that they wanted the other nations to believe that the Soviet Union was in the past. This remark was made by the Russian representative. After then, there were some shots showing the flag of the Soviet Union being hoisted along with some troops queuing up. It is claimed that this terrible forecast was the most recent one that came true in the year 2022. 2014 was the year when Russia officially took control of Crimea, and in February 2022, Russia launched an invasion of Ukraine and began conducting airstrikes on Ukrainian residents. The showrunner for The Simpsons noted that this forecast is not comparable.
I thought that was like a brigade flag, that purple one. I don't know what flag. Is that a peace flag?
Yeah,
peace flag.
Like that, yeah.
And they're trying to say, all right. Look, they're trying to show, like, look, they're disguising their peaceful efforts.
Yeah.
Again, this is programming. You know what I mean? They show Russia as bad. I don't see Russia as bad. I don't see Putin as bad. The West is worse.
Oh yeah, much worse.
Some of the show's trivial predictions, but rather comes from the continuous conflicts that have been present throughout history. Elon Musk. In Treehouse of Horror 33, the cartoon family lives in a version of Westworld in which the employees of the amusement park utilize a Cybertruck to transport broken robots to a facility.
No way did they do that before. There can't be.
Nah.
No, that can't be.
Look at the quality of the video. It can't be.
Yeah, that's a new video, so that's definitely not. That definitely not before he got the Cybertruck out. Can't be.
Where they may be repaired. Monorail Homer becomes caught in an endless loop of a catchphrase, and the humanoid robot has to be turned off by flipping a switch on his nose. After that, he is hurled into the cargo area of a Cybertruck. The next episode, titled Not It, will include more of Tesla's time spent in Springfield. A white Model X may be seen on screen for a brief period of time during the show's humorous retelling of Stephen King's It, which only lasts a few seconds. In episode 716 of The Simpsons, which airs in December 2020.
So what was that about Elon Musk then?
No idea. No idea, mate.
21. Fit Fat Tony is revealed to be Maggie's godfather and provides the Simpson family with a lease on a Lexus SUV. After some time has passed, Bart is seen tinkering with the Falcon doors. There was also a cameo of the Tesla Roadster in an episode of The Simpsons. In the 5th episode of the 32nd...
So they're saying this was before it come out? Are they saying that?
Nah, because he just said the date 2021. Tesla was out well before that.
So what's these predictions? I don't get it.
No idea.
Season, a red roadster is seen parked in front of the estate that belongs to Leonardo DiCaprio.
Right.
Despite the obvious mistake, the automobile was connected to the outlet on the right side of the vehicle. The Model S has also made an appearance in the program. In order to avoid having to pay for power, Mr. Burns owns a Model S, which he charges at the residence of Richard Branson. Additionally, Krusty the Clown has a Model S. He hangs out the window and attacks Homer while using autopilot as his support. Who among us could ever forget the episode? During the episode from season 26, when Tesla's CEO landed in Homer's garden and the two quickly became friends, he provided his own voiceover for the show. Bart and Lisa decided to take Elon's vehicle for a joyride, and in order to activate FSD, they enter the password Musk Rules. The play, however, takes an unexpected turn when Mr. Burns makes a plot to murder Musk. Since it is well known that The Simpsons has a knack for predicting the future, we may assume that in 2023, when the Cybertruck has been seen driving about in Springfield, it will be available for mass manufacturing in the real world. And that's it.
Right, okay.
Thanks for watching this video. Click the subscribe button and see you in the next video.
So basically, the Cybertruck will be coming onto sale in 2023. That's all.
That's a prediction.
That's a prediction.
I've seen better predictions.
And the death of Elon Musk.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
No way.
Where that Mr. Burns tried to murder Elon Musk.
Assassination attempt.
Yeah, he's lost the plot, hasn't he, Elon Musk?
Twitter.
After he bought Twitter.
That's it.
Yeah, don't know if he's a genius now or he's a big flop, but I think I'll still give him that genius.
Yeah,
I think he's got something.
He's different, man. He is a genius. He's smart, man. He's one of those. But we'll have to wait now. See, guys, we've been predicting this, innit? So make sure you look back in 2023 when the zombies come. Yeah.
So zombies, Kamala Harris as president, Trump to come back. Into presidency. What else was there?
Zombies. Elon Musk. And can't remember anything else.
And the Cybertruck next year.
Cybertruck.
Yeah. Ready for sale. If you want to buy a Cybertruck, I think
link's below.
300,000 if you mention the Bearded
10%. Yeah, 10% off.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind getting a Cybertruck. It'll rule the streets, innit?
Nah, it looks sick, man.
It looks sick.
Yeah.
It's a weird shape, innit? But people will say all sorts about it. But once you see it on the road,
it's a showstopper, though.
Yeah.
Even you have a Lambo, whatever.
Yeah.
The Cybertruck will get the
definitely.
Attention.
Yeah. But that's everything from the predictions. Maybe we'll do a few more.
Yeah, I think so. We'll look into it. I like it. I'm not seeing it for a long time. I'm not seeing
the latest ones.
So I think it's time to watch a few latest ones.
Yeah, but they've always been one of the cartoons I always wanted to watch in it. So, but that's everything from the Bearded Moguls. Hope you liked it. Make sure you do keep liking, subscribing, and sharing our content. But peace out from the Bearded Moguls.